Hello everybody, we are students of Applied Mathematics and Informatics, and today we are going to share a few of an immeasurable amount of our interests with you. Informational technologies are deeply embedded into our everyday life, and now we can barely get through the day without them. Our study, work, and entertainment depend on professional IT solutions in all areas. This video consists of short sketches about brand IT and software companies, appealing to mathematics and IT minds. We hope you find the information about their achievements and area of expertise not only fascinating, but also useful. We wish you took pleasure in viewing.
Hello, my name is Valeria and I am going to tell you about Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. HP is an American multinational company headquartered in Palo Alto, California, USA. It was founded by Bill Hewlett and David Packard in 1939. In 2015, HP split into two divisions, HP Inc., which develops computers, printers, and 3D printing solutions, and Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, which focuses on providing business and financial services. HPE is the leading technology firm which helps its customers to be more IT proficient, more productive, and secure across the globe. It is on the 6th rank in top IT companies in the world in 2020, and its revenue for that year was $27 million. HPE has more than 100,000 employees around the world. There are several product lines which form the major part of their revenue, such as consulting, IT financing, software, and cloud services. Having reigned in the global IT market for a long time, HPE has the stamina to compete with other, most powerful IT brands. Regardless of the tough competition with other cloud brands such as Dell Technologies, HPE remains one of the dominant players in the market. As per recent news, Computer Science Center and Hewlett-Packard Enterprise are going to form a merger to make a new company, which will be a major IT player in the market. In the nearest future, many people expect to see HPE maintains its place among the largest IT brands around the world. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Daniil, and today I want to tell about Yandex. Yandex is a technology company that builds intelligent products and services powered by machine learning. The company's goal is to help customers and businesses better navigate the online and offline world. Since 1997, Yandex has delivered world-class locally relevant search and information services, market-leading transportation services, navigation products, and other mobile applications for millions of customers across the world. Yandex is a company appeared in 2000, 3 years after the launch of the web portal Yandex.ru. At that point, there were only 25 names of new companies' payroll, and all data Yandex processed could fit on a single server. Now Yandex has offices in 9 countries, employing over 12,000 people. Yandex company's share of all search traffic is about 60%. Most of company's profit is based on contextual advertising, which delivers ads for products and services based on what web users are looking for. Yandex Direct service was the first and the largest system for the placement of text-based ads in Russia. Traditionally, the task of any search engine was to find information on the internet, but search engines now have to look for all kinds of things, not just online but all over the offline world as well. And they don't just look for things and find them. They also give helpful suggestions in any real-life situations. Yandex understands the desires of every user, that's why it can give suitable suggestions for each person, including what to read, where to go for a meal, what music to listen to, how to get home in the fastest possible way, where to book the cheapest flights, and much more. Search always was and still remains Yandex core product. But now company have broader understanding of its role. Search is assistant. It can help to make the right decision at the right place and time. Yandex is a technological company. Products and services are based on complex unique technologies. Most of Yandex services are machine learning. In 2009, Yandex developed its own machine learning method, MatrixNet. Thanks to speech recognition technology, users can communicate with the Yandex Navigator street navigation app. The users of Yandex Mail service can quickly find certain emails on their accounts. Yandex technologies run on tens of thousands of servers. Yandex has its own ecosystem. There are Search, Yandex Eats, food delivery service, Alice, Russian-speaking intelligent assistant, Yandex Music streaming platform, Yandex Direct, Yandex Zen content feed, Yandex Taxi, Yandex Drive car-sharing service, and self-driving car robotaxi service. I want to answer one question. Why is Yandex successful? There are three reasons. Firstly, integrated media services. Yandex is the largest media company in Russia and offers free mail, maps, music, videos, photo storage, apps, and many other. Secondly, it's a modern internet. Have you heard about Google Taxi? Of course no, because it doesn't exist. In Russia, Yandex Taxi is more popular than Uber. Yandex also replaced other leading international companies, for example PayPal with its Yandex Money service. And finally, it's just better for Russians. Yandex is simply better for Russian language search and was created specially for the Russian market. Summing up, Yandex is a successful Russian IT brand. The company is a leader on the Russian market and produces unique technologies. Thank you for your attention.
Hello, my name is Anastasia, and today I'm going to tell you about Wolfram Research Company. Wolfram Research, an American multinational company, is one of the world's most respected computer, web, and cloud software companies, as well as a powerhouse of scientific and technical innovation. It can rightly be called a pioneer in computation and computational knowledge. Founded by Stephen Wolfram in 1987, for less than 35 years of its existence, the company, with only about 700 employees, has progressively built an unprecedented base of technology that now makes possible a broad portfolio of products and services presented below. At the center is the revolutionary Wolfram language, which defines a unique convergence of computation and knowledge. The most popular and outstanding software produced by the company are Wolfram Mathematica and Wolfram Alpha. Wolfram Mathematica, released in 1988, is a modern technical computing system spanning all areas of technical computing. It encompasses computer algebra, neural networks, machine learning, image processing, geometry, data science, visualizations, statistic capabilities, and others. The system is used in many technical, scientific, engineering, mathematical, and computing fields. Wolfram Alpha, launched in 2009, is a computational knowledge engine. This free online service answers factual queries directly by computing the answer from a knowledge base of structured data, rather than providing a list of documents or web pages that might contain the answer, as a search engine might. Users submit queries and computation requests via a text field, and Wolfram Alpha then computes answers and relevant visualizations. A key feature of its advanced version is the ability to upload for automatic analysis many common file types and data, including raw tabular data, images, audio, and dozens of specialized scientific formats. Another remarkable invention of the Wolfram Research is the Computable Document Format, CDF, launched in 2011. This is an electronic document format designed to allow easy authoring of dynamically generated interactive content. In developers' opinion, it is a better alternative to the popular PDF, portable document format, and is more suited for presenting data such as infographics, tutorials, magazine articles, and reports of various kinds. In particular, the text can include interactive elements, graphs, diagrams, with an opportunity to change their contents. For example, you can rebuild the graph for other data. Videos and other media files can be added to the file to make familiarization with the information more visual and convenient. The Wolfram Research Company also does its best to bring its technologies to education. For instance, our university has a Wolfram license, and all the students of applied mathematics and informatics study Wolfram language and learn how to use Wolfram Mathematica and other software for meeting their challenges. Considering all the aforementioned, the Wolfram Research Company is a marvelous example of success achieved with a relatively small staff only due to high qualification and extensive knowledge of the employees. Thank you for your attention.
Hello, nice to meet you today. My name is Sasha Fedorova and I will tell you about JetBrains company. JetBrains is a Czech software development company. It was founded in 2000 in Prague by three Russian software developers, Sergei Dmitriev, Valentin Kipitkov, and Evgeny Belyaev. Started from one office in Prague and 7 employees, the company was growing quickly. Second office was opened in St. Petersburg. By year 2020, JetBrains has grown up to a company with 1,500 employees, 9 offices, 30 products, and more than 2 million customers. Today, JetBrains offices are located across the 3 continents, and 3 out of 9 offices are in Russia. The largest research and development office is situated in St. Petersburg and provides jobs for almost half of company's developers. JetBrains is excelling in making programmers' life easier. It produces applications allowing to code faster using comfortable and convenient interface. As another exciting achievement, I would like to mention that JetBrains developed programming language Kotlin, which is designed to write applications for Android, and now usage of this language is recommended by Google for all Android developers. JetBrains follows distinctive development strategy that is different from strategies typically used by high-tech companies. While investment funds in Silicon Valley have turned the owners of many startups into billionaires overnight, the founders of JetBrains have achieved their financial success without the help of venture capital. The company is worth about $7 billion according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. Chief Executive Officer confirmed they have enough resources to realize their ambitions. The main reason for such strategic path that JetBrains don't want to depend on pressure from investors' side. Now JetBrains software and tools are used globally by famous and respected companies such as Google, Netflix, Twitter, New York Times, and even NASA. Over 10 billion developers already use their products and 100,000 join every month. 96 companies from Forbes Top 100 Digital are JetBrains customers. JetBrains has won over 90 international industry awards since 2000. They have already earned 3 awards in 2021. It has been ranked in the top 100 global software companies by 5 different publishing houses. JetBrains' focus goes beyond only software development. It runs few research groups supporting research projects that can make a difference to society, and it supports projects in a diverse range of fields such as computational biology, cryptography, and software engineering. Since 2012, JetBrains research has helped more than 100 researchers and teams to achieve remarkable results in 18 large-scale projects. In addition, it is partnering with universities such as Dresden Technological University, Montreal University, Itmo University, Washington University in St. Louis, and even MIT. JetBrains supports and works with gifted youth not only in a university level, but also from a school level. I've been lucky to take part in 2 JetBrains summer schools in St. Petersburg's office. At these summer schools, JetBrains staff have been teaching school children how to design applications or principles of artificial intelligence. They help children to understand how to work in a group and how to cooperate with other teams for a result. My humble knowledge of JetBrains expertise and their facilities tells me that this is a very attractive company to work at, especially for those who want to work in the area of software design and development, and especially in machine learning. Thank you for your time and attention.
Hello everyone, I'm Piotr, and now Oracle is the company I want to tell you about. The most successful business stopped in cloud computing service, the largest manufacturer of database software and major supplier of server hardware. All these are about the Oracle Corporation. This company was founded 44 years ago under the name SDL. It was formed from the project of a multifunctional database from the CIA called Oracle. Why Oracle exactly? An oracle is the one who gives absolutely correct answers to all questions. Oracle database was able to process tons of different data, filtering and sorting them. That product was revolutionary for its time. So the developers decided to organize their own company. Its first customers were the CIA and the US Air Force. Telling about Oracle, I should mention the founder and technical director of it, Lawrence Ellison. He is one of the brightest personalities of Silicon Valley, called the rock star of business. Larry is known as a brilliant negotiator and an amazing image maker. His marketing talent revealed itself when he decided to name his first project as the second version, although the first version did not exist, with the aim of conveying the impression of reliable and experienced company. There was a situation when Ellison fired 400 employees at once to save their company from losses. He is very energetic and hardworking and required the same from others. Not everyone is able to withstand his pace of work. It should be noted that Ellison's interview is one of those things for which he is loved, because he adores to shock people. For example, during the crisis of 2008, he provided the media with information about his $80 million revenue, while many companies were trying to survive. The ending of the story became more fun when Larry reported his only $1 income in 2010. Another case was his attempt to bring Steve Jobs back to Apple after firing in 1994. Larry launched a website where he collected donations to purchase Apple shares. As for brand stretching, in 1990s there was an aggressive acquiring by Oracle of several companies involved in the production of various types of software. The Sun Microsystems, which developed the Java programming language, was also among them. Besides, during these years, Oracle has developed many of its own products in the areas of cloud computing, visualization, and business solutions. Nowadays, Oracle owns about 45% of the world market of commercial database management systems and recently announced some new applications for a wide range of management systems. That's enough to be considered the absolute leader in software solutions. Thanks for your attention.
Hello, my name is Lera. Today I want to tell you about IBM Company. The computing tabulating recording company, the precursor to IBM, was founded on June 6, 1911. At its beginning, it was a merger of three manufacturing businesses, a product of the times orchestrated by the financier Charles Flint. From these humble beginnings sprang the company that Thomas Watson Sr. would mold into a global force in technology, management, and culture. IBM built the automatic sequence controller calculator, an electromechanical computer during World War II. In 1952, it offered the first commercial stored program computer, and 4 years later, it introduced the first ever hard disk drive. In 1963, IBM employees and computers helped NASA track the orbital flights of the Mercury astronauts. The latter half of the 1960s saw IBM continue its support of space exploration, participating in the Gemini flights, Saturn flights, and lunar mission. The company also developed and manufactured the Saturn V instrument unit and Apollo spacecraft guidance computers. In 1993, IBM posted an $8 billion loss. At the time, the biggest in American corporate history. Thanks to the effort of Louis Gerstner, hired as CEO to turn the company around, IBM initiated a project to redefine the company's values, which result in three values: dedication to every client's success, innovation that matters for our company and for the world, and trust and personal responsibility in all relationships. In 2014, IBM began announcing several major partnerships with other companies, including Apple, Twitter, Facebook, Microsoft, and others. A year later, IBM announced three major acquisitions: Merge Healthcare, data storage vendor Cleversive, and all digital assets from the weather company. Also that year, IBMers created the film A Boy and His Atom, which was the first molecular movie to tell a story. Last year, IBM announced that it is splitting itself into two separate public companies. IBM's future focus will be on high-margin cloud computing and artificial intelligence, built on the foundation of the Red Hat acquisition. The new company, Newcom, yet to be formally named, created from IBM Global Technology Services Managed Infrastructure Services Unit, will have 90,000 employees, 4,600 clients in 115 countries, with a backlog of $60 billion. Since 1911, the company's net income has increased from $800,000 to $14.8 billion in 2010. In comparison, one share of IBM at the beginning of its existence today would be equal to 11,881. Through the years, the company has changed ideas about how corporations should operate and contributed cultural touchstones such as the think signs, punched cards, the IBM Selectric typewriter, the IBM PC, and the Watson computer that won the Jeopardy TV game show in 2011. It has been a rich and historic century, largely due to IBM. Thanks for attention.